Yeah, so there's pretty much nothing Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton won't do to kiss the ass of the Trump administration to try and make himself a senator, but now to just make everything worse, he's trying to sue Tylenol. Ken Paxton became Attorney General to Texas in 2022, defeating George W. Bush's nephew George P. Bush in the Republican primary after he got Donald Trump's endorsement, and he definitely stayed loyal to Donald Trump because he was one of the only attorney generals who believed Donald Trump's election denier claims in 2020, and he actually tried suing the state of Pennsylvania saying the election was rigged. But now Ken Paxton doesn't want to be Attorney General to Texas anymore. He wants to go national, and going national, he's attacking John Cornyn. John Cornyn has been a U.S. Senator for 40 years, and he is a Republican, but Ken Paxton's saying he's not pro-Trump enough, so he's challenging him. And you know what? Ken Paxton might win. The polls are really close right now. It's showing him ahead of John Cornyn just by a little bit, and he might actually get it, but Donald Trump hasn't actually endorsed him yet. The reason is because Texas State Rep James Tellerico, who's 36 years old, is running for U.S. Senate, has the endorsement of Joe Rogan, and he just raised $7 million in his first quarter running, so Donald Trump doesn't want to lose that Texas seat, so he might actually end up backing John Cornyn, but Ken Paxton's trying to kiss ass and get more support. The way he's kissing Trump's ass and also kissing RFK Jr.'s ass is he's becoming the first attorney general in the country to sue the makers of Tylenol. And that's because RFK Jr. and Donald Trump made this completely BS claim a month ago that Tylenol is the cause of autism, but it's been debunked by everyone. And that's because of one study that made the claim that women who are pregnant that take Tylenol have a 20% higher chance of the kid having autism. But again, 20% is not that significant, especially when you're trying to say this is the root cause of something, which is clearly not. And this was proven totally wrong from a study done on 1.5 million kids where they examined the link between brothers and sisters with autism, as well as the use of Tylenol while pregnant, and they found there was no correlation. What's actually going on is this. Women who give birth past the age of 40 are much more likely to have kids with Down syndrome or autism. The odds of a woman who gives birth past the age of 40 having an autistic kid is 90% higher than a woman who's 30 years old who gives birth. And also at the same time, they're more likely to get sick while pregnant and more likely to take Tylenol. It's not that the Tylenol causes autism, it's just they're taking it, so it's a coincidence. And because of that, that's why this study showed the 20% increase. Pretty much everybody's dismissed RFK Jr. and Donald Trump when it comes to the Tylenol claims. Every doctor, every scientist, they're all looking at this saying they're most likely wrong, and some are showing real proof on it. And even anti-vaxxers who make this false claim vaccines cause autism have said RFK Jr. is wrong in this and actually angry that he blamed Tylenol, not vaccines. So yeah, this is why Attorney General Ken Paxton is doing this. He wants to become a U.S. Senator, but he knows he needs Donald Trump's endorsement. He knows he needs the Trump administration's endorsement, and he knows he doesn't have it yet because John Cornyn does have a lot of money and is much more likely to win the general election than he is. So because of that, he's trying to kiss ass every way he can, and now he's going after Tylenol, which is a big mistake, and I hope the company countersues Texas because they're going to have to waste a lot of money in needless legal fees. But with that, this is Red, Blue, and You. I'm Charles Perallo. Please subscribe to learn something.